saints. Amen. Amen. Love in my life, don't know what's the store. I've been dealing with these blessings that I can't ignore. Putting up the number, yeah, keep the score. Amen. Amen. I on the block by my side. Running in the house, was 12 o'clock. Yeah, the Lord love me, but you gotta watch. Amen. Amen. I don't do sleep. Trying to see. We gon' fall through, coming through deep. Amen. Amen. Back from the south, moving to the west. I still don't wanna cross through it on my neck. When I rap the set, gotta stay blessed. Amen. Amen. People tryna say I'm on the enemy. Got a cold, my dogs can't get in between. I give them life, no more energy. Amen. Amen. Man, wait to me. Everybody tryna take the identity. Everybody wanna return to her friendly. Sit back while I take the remedy. I cannot let it get into me. This plan I told them into me.
Besides German, how you guys doing today? You see, I have 99 confidence.
Yeah, low fish. I love be my fire when it gonna get this paper, baby, take it from my heart. I just say that
come on, man. Okay. I'll let you guys see the presentation and everything.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And we'll run down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful for one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're referring man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I'd say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shrink my defense.
A good pick up there, 20 yards. Going into this blitz. And this is going to be incomplete. And on second and 10 now. Play fake to Blunt. Now it's Wentz. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sheldon Richardson able Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Winston Company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun. Wentz. Sidelines to Blitz, complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Just a 5. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start playing first.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A nice job there, Charles.
They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass. That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme.
So he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. To throw, Wentz. Able to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
And a look at Seattle's defense.
Hold on, guys.
In the NFL,
able to range deep in coverage.
also able to rush the quarterback both inside and off the edge.
And is an absolute tackling machine in the running game.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Will tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes he can get people to fall so close that he can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal.
Showed it right there. Wentz got a football. And his throw here is incomplete.
But as a former DB, I like that closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people action.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. He's taken down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Hear me? Sorry about that. If you guys can hear me better now, you're cool. I wish I had a PlayStation camera so bad. But well, they got 6, we have 3. I'm returning the ball.
This one fielded at the 5.
I need to get my strength up.
Stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Seahawks defense heads back out there now. And let's take a peek at some of the defensive effort here.
That was
get this first half lead.
Okay, these replays that was there. It was there.
When you see the ball in the air,
they just got a pass interference and the ref's not calling it. But we'll catch him slipping once. We will catch him slipping.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. Broke a tackle, but not much room.
We'll take 2 yards.
25 and no further. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 on the 27-yard line. We got this.
Get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Carson!
Fumble. The ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Who fumbled the ball? That's not supposed to happen.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Okay, we're losing for now.
Fielded about a yard deep. And no thought to bring this one out.
What was my guy doing?
And they'll take
My guy
over
just
the
moved
25.
forward on purpose.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Guys, can we get a hashtag we believe in the chat?
Spot to bury him for a loss of 7.
And we need to invite people to join. Tell your friends, tell your family, grab some popcorn, some snacks. It's gonna be a day. This is gonna be a long one.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Okay, guys, we gained some yards with it. 22 yards.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his tight
They're
end
scared to
on the
try
corner.
me
It's
deep,
complete.
guys. They're scared.
Takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory.
Guys,
down
invite
to
your
the
friends to
40-yard
this.
line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls. We just
Carson
saw
went
there.
8 for
Alshon
1,247
Jeffrey, the
yards.
intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We'll run the ball.
That's why
We're gonna run the ball.
defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Wentz going to give this one to Blount. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
to the
gain.
ground. He can't guard
5
me.
on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Throwing is Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll
Guys,
move
make sure to
sticks.
subscribe and hit the like button. Turn on post notifications if you're new.
On 1st down, Wentz. He's going to let it go deep for the... And this is caught.
He shouldn't drive me.
Philadelphia.
Richard Sherman can't try me deep.
On the outside to
He
get the
can't
score.
try me
We've
deep.
seen the evolution of the wide receivers.
Guys, 24 yards. 24. This is too easy. He can't guard me. Second quarter's coming to an end here. I know he was scared. I seen him when he
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
died.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally
What team?
does.
Should I go to the Packers?
Find open space to throw.
I go to the Packers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Looks like we have a Steelers fan in the building.
Wynn's going to try and throw on third. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It goes as a gain of 9.
Pete Carroll's about to throw his headset. He's mad.
Would it be safe to say that as
I'm not sure if the Steelers are going to offer me anything.
In the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. On second down, here's Wentz. He's going to air one. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
We need a timeout, guys. We need a timeout.
First down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
It's not that hard. Why are you doing the same thing?
From the gun, it's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
It's cool. They get the ball. Okay, they scored 11 seconds left.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This is going to be pretty good.
This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The jukes really don't work in this game. God.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit.
What do you mean?
Loose football.
I
The
get.
Seahawks
Oh
have picked
my
it up,
God!
and they
What is
bring
going
this
on
one
with this
back.
game? What is going on with this game? What is?
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Alright, guys. This is a struggle. This game is gonna be a struggle.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Wentz. Going for the deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there.
Big girl, get Richard Sherman out the
Touchdown of the
game.
afternoon.
Who is your defensive coordinator? Can we get a stop? Who's the defensive coordinator? I don't know who it is. No one knows. 4 minutes, 2
They go
seconds
play
left.
action here on first down.
Carson rolls out the pocket.
He's got room to run past. And oh, he coughed it up. But I believe it was covered by an eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
Oh, sorry if you can't hear, guys.
Just when the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
Carson Wentz fumbled, but he got it back.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The rat catches
so they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I guess they figure
we're going to go PA boot slide here.
Who
knows
knows
how
how
to
to
get
get
the
the
ball
ball
on the
into
other
the
side
end
of the
zone.
field.
You throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That catch
and at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
To throw is Wentz.
Carson, get out there.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Okay, second and 11.
Bobby Wagner in to drop him behind the line, and that's a loss of a yard. Wentz.
Throw me that.
It's going to be caught.
Let's
for an
go.
Eagles touchdown.
You get a touchdown.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio.
They can guard me. We got this. Can I get a hashtag reboot? They're knocking on the door. Oh. Okay, they took a field goal.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
one
away.
Bad. We got this.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I don't know what a light spike is. Well, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, light spike.
And out now come the Eagles. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
We got this.
Wentz now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Okay, guys, 2nd and 10. I think we got this.
Now Wentz.
What?
Another turnover as this one's intercepted.
What do you
It's
mean? The interceptions,
and they take possession of the football and have it at the...
Fix these animations, Madden. Madden, you gotta fix these animations. How did they kick a field? Their kicker really
the
good.
The unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Okay. 5 minutes, 22 seconds.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take
I
this
should have
up
stayed
past
up
the 20
off
and
that,
down at the 22-yard line.
Okay, but
Now
there
we get
was
a
no
peek at the captain
interception
of this
problem.
offense heading back out there.
Carson.
With his guys trailing
Carson,
here in
talk
the fourth, he can ill
got it.
afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you two scores
I'm
down.
like
You
the
take
baby
it upon
Tito
yourself
on
now to
the
play perfect or near perfect football.
Yeah.
You want to get your team back into
Let me
the
have
game.
those wide receiver
It's also
animations,
tough
man.
to do when
Please.
you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
They got 18
Ben,
yards
let me have
out of
him-
that
let me have
one,
him
and it
wide
gets them
receiver
a new set of
animations.
downs. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller,
We
I'm
need
not
2
just looking at
touchdowns
my
to catch up.
dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at something like
And that's caught
I'm doing my
inside the
routes.
35.
Doing my routes. Doing
They
my
got
routes. Okay.
29 yards that time.
I do
You
my
could not
routes.
write these guys
Okay,
off just yet, not with a
they're
quarterback
getting
like that
aggressive
under
to strip
center.
the ball.
You mean it actually
Got
crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this
Got
game
it.
off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Carson
And
is
he'll be
old.
brought down at the
Okay, good run.
27-yard
Good
line.
run. That was a good
It'll
run.
be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Okay.
Wentz now to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Okay, third
That's
set.
very well
Third
timed
set.
there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the
Got it,
collision
got it.
came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
That's a
And this
what?
is going to be incomplete.
Why
Too
did my
much
player
oomph,
go that
Too much
hard?
mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp,
They were
strong.
going for it. They
Didn't
were
lead to
going for it.
completion.
Could be
That
in
made it
the
very
slot.
And they're indeed going to go
Of
for
course,
it here on
oh, it
4th
could be in the
down.
slot. It's over.
So trailing here in the last
I'm a
quarter.
slot
Let's see how this
receiver.
plays out. Now
It's
Wentz
over.
gotta have
Throw
this
it.
one.
Carson! Carson.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12.
Carson!
He's going to be halted right around the 28-yard
What are
line.
you throwing, my guy?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number
Carson.
4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is
Bro,
what do the
this
coaches decide to do
game-
now? Having thrown
This
3,
game
do you
is
alter your
selling me
offensive
out,
strategy? Do you
bro.
take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
Madden,
Or do you
fix your
have that
game.
supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
Fix your
We'll see
game.
what they do. Once again here on 2nd and
Thank
10.
you.
He's going to let it fly.
Toss it up.
Got his man complete.
Toss it up.
And all the way down to the 37.
I'm the baby T.O. mixed
A
with
big
Randy
play
Moss.
there for Philly.
It's
43 yards.
It's no.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route
First
against
and
zone,
10,
you're sometimes asking for
37-yard
trouble because you
line,
might
24
run
to
into a
37.
defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into
Minute
a first
20.
down. Executed it to perfection. And this
What do you mean?
intercepted, and that should do
Carson!
it. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Carson wins, bro. What are you throwing?
And that gives him now. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Thank you. Like, he
the
glitched
coach is
and throws
walking
the
that
ball.
line of being calm and
And
All right, I'm
nothing
mad
but
now.
green grass here,
What?
middle of the field. And he
This
is down
game-
deep into Seattle
Richard Sherman
territory.
is not that
It's
fast.
a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards.
Richard Sherman is not that fast, Madden.
Now Wentz. And this is
Thank
caught
you.
now for a late touchdown.
Let's go.
So hold everything here.
Give me
This one's
that.
not over yet.
So, was that another touchdown? Is that another one? Another one? Oh, all right. This game's over.
A lot of
Seahawks
scoring.
beat us
There's no
37
doubt
to
about that in
31.
this one, Charles. Points, they were
Season's
not in the
over.
premium. They were pretty easy to come
Good
by.
game.
they were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
Let's check those stats. Okay. Player stats. Carson Wentz, 100 quarterback rating, 24 completions, 39 attempts, 531 passing yards, 61 completion percentage, 4 passing touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 13.6, 68. Yeah, I might play another game. Rushing, Chris Carson, then Carson Wentz, then Russell Wilson, then LeGarrette. Receiving, it was your boy. 15 receptions, 429 yards. Average yards per reception, 28.6. 4 touchdown receptions, 55 run after catch. Average run after catch is 3.6. 2 drops, 68. That's the longest reception. And that'll do it for this game. Okay, guys, my season's over, so what team should I go to?
All I got is my word, and my word is my bond.
Okay, guys, what team should I go to?
They gon' look at you
I could upgrade my
when
team.
you moving forward. But you stick to the code, you get yours.
Wow. Everybody wants me to go to the Steelers. I don't know why.
I go extra high for my entourage. Check my repertoire. Jim Jones, everywhere I go, you know it's reppin' time. It's reppin' time. When Latifah ready, when we set it off, we set it off. If they sleeping on me, I'ma wake them up. They fakers. I got real, I really do. I'm caking up, the rent is due. Plus I got my mama and my kiddies too. They growing up. Time is moving faster. What we wasting for? No holding back. Got a lot to prove. I owe you that.
There's a lot of bitchy things going on. Let's see if I make the Pro Bowl.
All I got is my word, and my word is
Let's see who won the Super Bowl.
They gon' look at you different when you moving forward.
The Jaguars.
But just stick to the code, you get yours, I get mine. I've been reflecting on how we got this far, even when the pressure's on. Finesse is strong.
Oh my
Plus
gosh.
I got my team around me heavy, ain't no extra pros.
With the
You can keep
Steelers,
them,
guys.
keep Giuseppe's on delusional. Who gon' be there for you if you lose it all? Question that, who gon' have your mama back, Think about it, it's so much more
Guys,
than
stop.
life, take advantage. We gon' get this money, stack this paper, and be alright. We gon' run it, keep on finish on sight.
I think I'm a rookie. I'm a demander.
All I got is
If no team signs me, I'm gonna have to retire.
they gon' look at you different when you moving forward.
What? And then we have
But just stick to the code, you get yours, I get mine.
I can't get an offer? It's not gonna let me get an offer. What is going on? Whoa, contract offers. Okay, scheme. They're 4 and 12. 23 mil. 21.1 mil, 4 years. 5 and 11. 6 and 10, 6 and 10, 11 and 5. Ooh, 13 and 3, 24.4. Okay.
I look up. So many.
Oh my God.
Ooh, 8 and 8.
I done made sacrifices.
Steelers went 8 and 8.
So
11
many
and
sacrifices.
11 and 5.
Straight up. I done gave up so much free time.
Guys,
knowing
this is a
time
hard
ain't free.
decision. I'm definitely not going
That's
to the Raiders.
sacrifice. My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real,
No
real
other
love, then you
team
make
wants
sacrifices.
me. Should I go to the Packers?
To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices.
To the
That's how hungry my
Steelers.
appetite is. Yes.
Guys,
What you telling
stop
me? I
spamming
said jealousy, I
Steelers.
got telepathy, I got the
It
recipe,
might
I
be
got the streets and
might
I'm
be,
feeling
might be.
forward thinking, yeah, my mind is ahead of me. Mama said it's gonna be whatever you let it be. It's some homies I grew up with.
Should I go with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers? Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Malcolm Butler, Deontay Hightower, and the Patriots, or Mike Tomlin, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, and Ben Roethlisberger with the Steelers. Or the Chargers, the San Diego Chargers. Go back to LA. Or should I go with the?
So many sacrifices.
Should I go with the 49ers? You know what, guys? I might go with the 49ers. I'm going to go with the 49ers.
And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices.
I'm going, guys. This is my last decision. I'm going to the San Francisco.
I done sacrificed my own mind. I done sacrificed the club life. I done sacrificed my love life.
San Francisco 49ers. I'm going back home, guys.
Focus on the inner me, never on the inner me. And I done sacrificed my own time.
I'm officially a 49er.
I done sacrificed my love life. I done sacrificed the thug life.
Awareness. Now I get to show you my attributes. I got 95 speed, 90 overall, 56 strength, 94 acceleration, 94 agility, 99 awareness, 91 catching, 92 catching traffic, route running, 82 spectacular catch, 80 release, 90 jumping, 88 carrying, everything else.
Sacrifice your strides for that stain. Sacrifice. Heard you sacrifice your life for that change. She sacrificed that money for white.
Well, somebody's mad for me being a 49er. I don't know why.
Welcome to draft week.
He's a heater.
All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft when you're ready.
Okay, we'll
The
start
Browns are now on the clock.
Okay.
Hit my phone if you need a hole.
I done made sacrifices. So many sacrifices.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Free time, knowing time ain't free. I sacrificed it. My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices.
Buccaneers are on the clock.
That's how hungry my appetite is. Yeah.
They drafted a quarterback.
The Buccaneers hoping to chop wood with Bradley.
He's a durable lineman who set a team record for consecutive starts, never missing a game throughout a decorated 4-year college career.
All right,
Ross
come on,
Tucker praised his
49ers.
footwork leading up to the Combine, where he did not disappoint, solidifying his position as the draft's top offensive line prospect. He has the potential to be the cornerstone of this offensive line for years to come and should provide consistent protection
Who do we
for a
draft?
franchise quarterback. This is a great pick.
We got a cornerback. That's all I need to do.
The Panthers have just picked up Haynes. Adam, tell us more about him.
Sources have told me that it was his impressive college All-Star Game MVP performance that solidified his positioning as one of the most sought-after defensive backs in this year's draft. He has a nose for the football and a willingness to attack the ball as it's in the air. Instincts are a trait that simply can't be taught, and many draft experts have compared him to a young Deion Sanders. If there's one knock on him that I consistently hear, it's that he needs to work on his tackling mechanics and strength. One scout even showed
myself, bored with life as aboard this plane, steward this sex if I need help. Maybe baby you wish your last name, hopefully it still ain't been changed. Something about you make me not doubt your aqua silence, my brain scream louder. Asking when I'm gon' myself, couple problems my cash ain't help. Human issues too strong for tissue, false provider, war mask by wealth.
Let's see if anybody retired. Did anybody retire?
Deja view from a bayside view. I see black cats in the daytime too. I see black cats on the daytime.
Andy Reid has retired.
Skin turned blue. I met God once at the
Who just said
rendezvous and
that?
felt starstruck.
I know you're trying to say you will retire from
I
watching.
can't miss my flight and miss you too. Boo, first class seats is overrated. Won't go lest they overpay us. Nowadays I'm overdated.
Wow, nobody retired.
lips, my lips stay well acquainted. Her morning,
except for
it's calling
Andy.
me. Good vibrations is all I need, all I need, all I need. Move your body if you came here to party. If not, then pardon me. How I'm supposed to have a good time with that
Nobody
instructions, all I see.
retired.
Out the sight, I'm out in my mind. The sound of sunshine is calling me. Good vibrations is all I need, all I need, all I need.
I am now a Niner, guys. Seems like nobody retired. That's crazy. Let's have the preseason week 1. Let's see who we face.
This is how we do. This is how we do.
We're going against the Rams. Okay, we're attacking cover 3. Let's see how good this quarterback of ours is. I don't even know who our quarterback is. If it's Blaine Gabbert, I'm gonna make sure he becomes the best quarterback this season. Whoa, who's our quarterback?
Here we go. 319.
We coming up, pulling up, jumping all over your grass.
Okay, you guys, 1 second. Okay, guys, do you guys want me to? Guys, let me know if you guys want me to show you the practices or not. Do you guys want me to show the practices? Guys, if you guys hear me crunching on something, I'm just eating sunflower seeds. That's all. Give me that extra kick so I can perform better. AKA my PEDs.
So tell them I got a new girl. Tell the police that I'm the bank and I want all my 50s in cash. Tired of living check to check. I need 20 models. This is smiling in my grave. Fresh to death. I've been Wu-Tang with a spectral deck. Yeah, I gotta just get off my chest. I cannot miss it, got last on my list and you next. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, but I think I might just skirt up. Blow the speakers and turn up. Pop up. Go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now. I've been waiting for so long. I've been patient for so long. Breaking rules like there's no laws, and I did it for a long time. If you don't like me, take a ticket. There's a long line. Nice to meet me. I think the pleasure's all mine. They've been clocking me so long. I think they lost time. Ooh, you lost. What you mean? What you mean? And now I'm just a so what you mean? Hold up, whoa, what you mean? Hold up now. Don't know what you think, compare me to. Adrenaline popping, the blood will be leaking and running. Yeah. I do what I do, I don't care if you like it or love it. Tell all of my I got a new girl.
50 confidence.
They
That
tell
would
the
have
police that
been.
I'm the bank and I want all my money in hundreds. I'm tired of living on the edge.
Okay.
I want it, they gon' call the feds.
One touchdown.
I just bought a cost an arm and leg. My mama told me take it back and get a job instead. Where's your common sense? Me and the devil got too much in common, I swear. Yeah. Born in the ghetto, I never had nothing to fear. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, so I might just throw a hissy fit. Call up Cassie after she broke up with Diddy, yeah. I told Shorty if she talking, if she gon' call her friends up and brag about we did. Whoa.
Well, guys.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports
We got some
coverage of the
haters in the
NFL
comments.
brings us to the home of
Somebody's
Super Bowl
mad at the
50,
Steelers
Levi
fans. They wanted to
Stadium
go to the
in Santa
Steelers.
Clara. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
Hold on, guys. Wait, Drew Brees went to the Rams. Wow, that's crazy.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this might be bad.
In his own end zone.
Protect Jimmy.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Okay, Madden. Fix your animations.
Madden. It's intercepted.
Fix your animations. Man, you gotta fix your animations. Okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
Rams go down and score.
Send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Is that Torrey Smith? Oh, no, it's not Torrey.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
What do you mean, just stop? You're mad
Trying to shake off the interception.
Okay, look, Madden. Don't give me these animations this early. Yeah, I rage quit. So what? Wow. Somebody's really mad that I'm a Steelers fan. That I'm a Niners fan.
As we go on,
that I'm a 49ers.
when it's hot outside, I wanna just chill with you. What you need, little mind at ease.
You're mad, kid. You're mad. He's just really mad.
Stop now, top down through the neighborhood.
He's mad that I'm a Niner. I'm a Niner. I'm a 49er.
We have a barbecue to do at 5. Swimming pool party in the back on the low. And the plates of food will be laid out for free. Little kids, get down. I have a bus pull up with Tommy the Driller, do the jerk, go to work and do that dance that'll make your whole body hurt. Playing Bombardier, Comic Clear, this that time of the year for everybody to be boisterous. Rock with Snoop Dogg and rejoice to this.
As we go on,
I'm gonna lose the Los Angeles Chargers.
when it's hot outside, I wanna just chill with you. What you need, little mind at ease. There's a little sunshine in the summer breeze.
Guys, this game has some really cheesy animations.
draws, night falls. I'm feeling good. I'm doing things that you never would. Like surfing with the sharks or shooting in the dark. Riding on a bike with my grandson at the park. Evolve while I elevate. Take flight,
let me know if you guys want me to post
breakfast for
Fortnite.
dinner. I'm cold as but summer ain't the winter. Finna, bender, Kona, on a 3-wheel motion. I'm headed to the ocean. Caravan full of cars, neighborhood stars. Up the boulevard we go till we can't go no more. It's me and mine, it's summertime. You go off and we go on.
As we go on.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With this regular season finally getting started, we'll see if this fella has a little deeper understanding of the NFL defenses he's going up against, now that he can call himself a second-year wideout instead of a rookie. It's the Chargers going up against the...
First game of the season. First game of the season, guys.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they'll set up shop right near.
What are you doing?
And San Francisco gets set to go here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Green 39! Green 39!
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Time for me to go a little try hard.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo.
I don't know why.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston.
Jimmy Garoppolo
So that's
is throwing
back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you have there, because when you give him different looks, you give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jimmy.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right.
Guys,
a lost opportunity.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He's going to wind up at the 7-yard line. The catch is made. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Let's go.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
I forgot he could carry me.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Doesn't know how to block.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Let's go! Green, 39! Good!
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for only a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Get more.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
All he needs to do is like get his feet on it.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
We got this.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This throw caught right around the
Another
6.
touchdown.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
38 yards.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for L.A.
4th and 16, 29-yard line. Looks like they're going to punt.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Okay, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Now Garoppolo. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Trayvon Boston, where you at?
20. And across the chalk into the end zone.
Trayvon Boston, where you at?
Touchdown.
Where you at?
A big play there.
Trayvon Boston, where are you at? Did any of you find Trayvon Austin?
Let's go.
I guess not.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way.
And this is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory.
Where's Trayvon Boston at? Where's he at? Can't hold me.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate call.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here.
That was a whole touchdown.
This one might be coming back.
Bruh, no holding. Oh my God. No. Bro, that was a touchdown.
Red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Oh, we're going to dial up another one.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Complete here. It's Hyde. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And not much of a return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard.
What was that?
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play
guys.
On his way to a historic.
Let's go. Here's my headset now. Maybe going to the 49ers wasn't a bad idea after all.
So far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Oh, God.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Hold on. Carlos Hyde is injured with his shoulder.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now we have Hyde still on the ground here. Staying down after that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. On second down, here's Garoppolo. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Corey Legent.
We'll take it. He missed the field goal.
Detroit! Here we go now.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Trey Boston.
Oh, now Trey Boston wants to start. No. He's getting ready. Trey Boston,
Second quarter now in Oakland. The Raiders are out to an early lead. Derek Carr with 2 first-half touchdown passes. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. Gets around him. A good return there. Call it 13
Give me them ankles.
yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And my goodness, another interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Third quarter, I told you we get the ball at half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Guys.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. There's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Garoppolo on first down.
Oh, no.
Going up top. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure.
Give me that.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit.
That's caught at the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on third and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that touchdown reception is the
Steelers fans are really mad today, huh? They're mad. They're mad because I went to
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
Okay, 35.
Here's Franks now to kick this one away.
Everybody doubts the 49ers, but I'm actually doing
This is taking about 7. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one it, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football.
That would have been nice.
Change up in baseball.
That would have been nice.
Throw the change up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured
an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This will be caught inside the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That.
And it's complete.
Where was he going?
End zone touchdown 49ers.
Where was he going?
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since.
Let's go.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Oh, yeah. Good punt.
Taken in at the 11. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to sling it. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunky yardage picked up there.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. Tremendous field position there, and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone.
Is Carlos Hyde okay? Carlos Hyde is to be determined. Okay.
They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
All right, here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Over the middle to Garcon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Every Steelers fan that's watching the stream, I feel bad for y'all when y'all go up against us. Especially y'all cornerbacks. And any linebackers that try and guard me. Shazier.
Here's Franks now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
It's going to be bad for the Steelers fans, I guess.
He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trey Boston.
How'd I go to an 88? How do I go to an 88? You go down or up? Down. I'm at 88.
Detroit! Detroit!
Okay.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Niners on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. Garoppolo. Going down the middle, and it's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a bit.
Guys, did you guys see this? So, that's Trayvon Boston. That's me. I go for a quick little slant. Call for the ball. Boom. Get off me. Trayvon Boston,
Play
you're
there on third
GG.
down, went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They go play action here on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip
goal
pocket.
on the 9-yard
Throw
line.
here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Please tell me he wasn't injured.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
You know they can't guard me.
Green 39.
They want meet me at the power
On
line.
play action, it's Garoppolo.
Wow.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Illegal forward pass.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
Super Bowl 52.
Here's Franks now to kick this one away.
Oh, yeah. They don't want to give it to me.
This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, what a move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
3 kick return
line.
touchdowns.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points.
And then somebody said I'm going to lose.
Range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
Guys, I'm back. Sorry. Alright, guys, I'm back. What was the penalty? Oh, face mask.
Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Drop up.
Garoppolo now. A swing pass caught. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Everybody's
Give him the yardage on the pass.
I guess they don't like me. Touchdown. If we can pull up 60.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And he'll be knocked down sideways near the 42. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
All right, here we go. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the...
And now here is another interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. And some room to work. Past the 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Left the 1-yard line. Okay, he's gonna score.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up.
Hold on, guys. Our tight end is out for the game. That's sad. Carlos Hyde is still injured.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third.
Yep.
Looking deep down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. They are, by the way, into the fourth quarter now in Oakland. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Okay, Boston.
Garoppolo's going to throw
Trey
it.
Boston.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking.
Trey Boston is so trash. Game over.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
Make sure to like and subscribe
so
to this video.
49ers, that'll be a happy locker.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to slap that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Look at those stats.
I look up. So many.
I'll see you guys.
Oh my God. So many. I done made sacrifices. So many sacrifices.
Peace.